Hello again, everyone. Hope you are well on this Tuesday late afternoon. It is December the 17th, and I'm going to go over why I believe we should stay on top of our preps, prepare for a possible big event between now and January 20th. I'll go into it. Things seem to get just weirder and weirder every day, y'all. Going to that, I have an excellent passage I will share with you that will definitely bring you comfort, though. So stay tuned for that. That's the good news. I work in the field. Now, most of my work is done in the community out and about. I spend very little time in the office in my work. And it's very interesting just to observe sometimes. And I will be stationary for a while, make notes for my work, for videos, for whatever. Or just to think, reflect, pray, and it's just very interesting to observe. I'm really surprised. This is random, but I'm surprised at how many people go through a drive-through of Dairy Queen, Starbucks, Taco Bell, whew, in just the middle of the day, that's not lunchtime. It's not dinner time. Hey, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. It's really quite amazing, actually. How they paying for that stuff? Are they using cash? I don't know. It's interesting, though. Went into a extremely large Kroger grocery store a while ago. I was looking for something particular. And so it was a quick strike. It was a surgical strike. Didn't hang around very long. But people look just mad, man. They look stressed. They look kind of pissed off. I don't know. Maybe they had a bad day. I shouldn't judge. I don't know what they're dealing with, But anyway, things are getting weirder and weirder. And by the way, where's Biden? I mean, why you got a month left in office, and you could come out and at least address the nation and say, hey, we're working. We're trying to give you answers. I know you're pissed. I know you're frustrated. I get it. I feel it. This is what we're working on. This is what we're trying to figure out. At least fake it, But it's like nothing. It's radio silence. Nothing. Like, how much more can you tell the people that you despise them? You just loathe. They loathe you. Let them eat cake. Let them eat nothing. Without a care. I don't care if you get harmed in any of this. Or that there's a potential for harm. It's just thrown out like, whatever. It's really disgusting. People are pissed. People are sick of the lies. I know I am. They're sick of the lies. It's despicable. I can't think of enough words to describe it, actually. But it is getting ridiculous, and they just need to level with us. Just level with us. Tell us what's going on. Why? Why not? U.S. Coast Guard is reporting a captain of one of the ships for the Coast Guard said that he believes that according to his observations, the large percentage of these aerial craft that he's seeing, is not commercial aircraft. They're not manned aircraft. He said the weird thing about it, is they can stay stationary. SUV sized, automobile sized, can stay stationary up in the sky and just hang out for hours. Hours. Like up to 7-8 hours, y'all. That's weird. Just hanging up there. Not circling. Not going in a straight line. That's weird. More people are demanding answers. A New Jersey man said that he has a device that can detect magnetic fields and electromagnetic radiation, and he said on December 7th he was alerted by that device that something in an event was going on. Now again, magnetic fields, electromagnetic radiation. He walked outside on his deck and saw an orange-colored orb that was about 500 to 800 feet up, he estimates, up in the sky. Made no sound. He said when other commercial aircraft, now this is in New Jersey, by the way, when other manned aircraft or commercial airliners came anywhere near it, it would just disappear. It would go dark. And this was at night. Made no sound. Eventually it went out of view. And then he said about a minute later, another one flew by. It looked just like it. Was it the same one? He doesn't know. A week later, he saw the same UAP at near his parents' home, not far in New Jersey again. He said this one was about 2,000 feet up, he estimated, and then it descended really quick, even as far down as below the tree lines, near the home. Stayed there for a little bit, and then it shot back up, pretty high up, maybe not as high as it was before, and just stayed there for about 3 hours, stationary, just hanging out. Again, it would go dark. If anything went near it, it would go dark. He said it did emit red and green lights, but unlike commercial aircraft, the lights would be on the same side of the craft. We're on the same side. It looked different from what he's ever seen. That's interesting. That's weird. What are we dealing with here? I've seen video of orbs and weird stuff. Are we dealing with something spiritual here? I don't know. Maybe it's just very highly advanced tech that's been kept out of public knowledge. That's possible. But it's weird, y'all. I saw another expert, so to speak, military expert say, or in an interview said that, this is an article I read actually, that he does believe these aircraft are originating in the United States. Doesn't know what their mission is. He says, I'm not sure what their mission is, but he said, if I were to guess, I would say it's some type of surveillance. Searching for a chemical or a bioweapon or radiation, radioactive material. It could be any of that. His fear, though, his big fear, he's not so much afraid of those. He's afraid of the smaller drones that could be strapped with an explosive, 1,000-pound explosive that could do some real nasty stuff. He said that some of our adversaries possess these, and a lot of them. Iran is a big one. He mentioned Iran particularly, and he's afraid of these. You know, you can equip a small drone, do a lot of damage. It's hard to stop it. We know they've talked a lot about coming after Trump too. Also, when I was reading this, it made me think about, and Mrs. Dawg mentioned this. Mrs. Dawg mentioned this a while back, about a week. I don't know, it may not have been a week ago. She said, "You remember back a while back when a reporter was at the border, our open border, and this guy walked by this reporter and said, 'Soon you will know my name.'" Because this guy was asking names and all. He says, "No, I'm not going to tell you my name, but soon you're gonna know. Everybody's gonna know my name." You remember that? That made the news pretty good, pretty big. But again, back to this guy. He says he's concerned that one of these small drones that could be used by a foreign enemy could hit a base or go after Trump. Spending a lot of time in New Jersey, New York. I thought that was interesting. But I think we need to be prepared for an unexpected event. Not saying it's going to happen, but we have, a little over a month before Trump takes office. I think the timing of this is crucial. We have an absent AWOL president, basically, currently. And we have a new guy coming in that'll actually stand there and take questions. Like yesterday. How long did he stand there? He just fielded questions, one after the other, calmly, succinctly, and answered them. What a concept. You answer questions. But it's a crucial time. Pray nothing happens, but it could unexpectedly any day now. We need to be continuing to prepare. If we've got complacent, let's take another look at it. Check your pantries, your storerooms. What do you need to shore up on? We probably all need to shore up on something. Your food, your water, all your provisions, your security, your ammunition, your tools, your tools, self-defense. Fuel, keep some cash out. What about a communication plan? What if things go down? Do you have something planned where you're in a meeting, you meet up with family members? What is the plan? Keep stacking. We do need to keep that up. Most people don't do that. If an event were to unfold, no matter what it is, if it's huge and it's upsetting and it's big and it affects a lot of people are already on edge. They're going to flip out. They are going to flip out, y'all. And we need to be ready to mitigate that. We really do. I'm not trying to fear. I'm not trying to scare you. But is it a possibility? Hopefully not. But it doesn't hurt to keep some preps up, y'all. I mean, really. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Let's don't get over anxious. Next week, Christmas week, y'all. So, stay grounded. Like I said yesterday, we got to stay grounded. And, but yeah, I'm a bit concerned about the next 30 days. There's a lot of powerful people, foreign and domestic, that do not want to see President Trump take that office again. And they'll do just about anything to prevent it. We've seen that already, right? We've seen attempts on him already. Just saying. So, let's just be prepared. Let's keep prepared. That's my message right now. Don't be over anxious. Let's keep grounded in our day-to-day and carve out that time for relaxation, to cope, to be calm, to take care of yourself, right? Do something fun amongst all the madness, right? I'm going to go to a passage. It's Psalm. Read two passages. Psalm, let's see, where are we in here? Chapter 55. Chapter 55 is the first one. Verse 22 says, "Cast your burden upon the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never allow the righteous to be shaken." Amen. And then the next one down from that in Psalm 56, first few verses says, "Be gracious, O God, for man has trampled upon me, fighting all day long. He oppresses me. My foes have trampled upon me all day long, for they are many who fight proudly against me. When I am afraid, I will put my trust in thee. In God, whose word I praise, in God I have put my trust. I shall not be afraid. What can mere man do to me?" Amen. What can a mere human do to me? Hey, that's right. That is truth. I don't know what, we can say we don't know what's up in the sky. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know the answer. We don't know what that is. We know what this is. We know this is the truth. Let's hold on to that and stay grounded to that first. Number one. And that usually takes care of it all, right? So, but let's keep preparing. Like I said, let's be safe. Let's be aware when we go out here, y'all. Some wild looking stuff out here. Share your thoughts. Stay close to Jesus. God bless y'all. I'll see you soon.